JV Hunting Optics The Evangelist is brought to you by these fine sponsors. The Mix, grow bigger antlers and healthier deer. L&M Custom Scents, for when you need to get in with that 20 or 30 yards. Hog Zone, intense spices and seasonings. Odie Pro Hunting Lights, now you can see in the dark too. Nielsen Slings, made in America, made with quality. Devoted Outdoorsman Coffee, for when you need to wake up before the deer do. Hey everybody, it's the Evangelist here. Kind of bored, so thought I'd do a gear video. Me and my daughter were supposed to be out at the hunting property. We were going to go out and camp this weekend and start building our Bushcraft deer camp, but my land's under 8 feet of water. Not even joking. It's completely flooded. So I don't know when we're going to be able to get out there and start. Hopefully soon, because turkey season starts on the 13th of April. And I was hoping to have it built before then, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So I just kind of figured I'd do a little gear video and show you what me and her kind of carry when we go to do this. Because we like, something I really don't share much is I kind of do a little bit of bushcrafting and stuff like that. It's fun, you know. But something I really wanted to kind of start this year is going out places and hunting while staying in the land, a type deal, you know. Build a little camp, hunt for my food, fish for my food. I don't know, it's just fun. If you've never done it, you should try it. So, alright, let's get into gear though. Alright, this here is my backpack. It's 100 liter. It's probably a little overkill, but the reason I had it packed is I had my winter gear. Because 2 weeks ago we had like 3 feet of snow on the ground, and right now we have none, which explains why the flooding. If you haven't seen on the news, places like Sioux Falls, Iowa, Nebraska, South Dakota, it's all underwater. Towns being evacuated and all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, my hunting land is part of that. My land floods easily anyhow. If you've been following me for a while, you know last year we flooded again. This year is the worst I've ever seen it. It is just, I can't even get close. Not even close at all. But, alright, so here's the gear. It's 100 liter backpack. It's a non-brand. I think I got it from Walmart. I have a better one coming. I'm having it custom built, but yeah, it's a little crooked. It does the job for now. I mean, I don't go too expensive. You won't see me having a $500-600 backpack. To me, that's a little ridiculous. But pinned to the outside, got a water bottle, a giant stainless steel water tin thing for boiling water and keeping water, and then you fill this up. I got my Collins axe. This is a 28 incher, and yeah, it's just sharp as the dickens. Shave your arm right now with it, and people are gonna be like, Collins, well that's a cheap axe. Yeah, but I can sharpen an axe. And once you get it sharpened, it holds it an edge real fine, so don't bother me. The only thing I don't like is they put a sticker on the side, and it gets that glue on it. And that's kind of a pain to get off. Whatever glue they use on their stickers is real good glue. But yeah, 28 inch. Never had a problem with it. She scuffed up pretty good, but that's just from use. Then I always have a tarp on the outside. I can't remember what this is. I think it's like a 7x9 or something like that. Usually this tarp gets used as the ground sheet or something like that. That's what it usually gets used for, because this is kind of just a cheap tarp. Nothing special. Here, got my knife. This is my Timberwolf Wild Steel. I think it's about 8.5 inches. Maybe like 4.5 inch blade. She's pretty heavy, durable. You can see single tang. I mean, she definitely can shave the hair off your arms. Again, out of the box, she was decently sharp. I don't know if you can see that. Out of the box, she was decently sharp, but I mean, yeah, look at that. But it wasn't razor sharp. But again, I can sharpen it, and it comes with a fire steel, which works very well. So, pretty nice leather, and she's not gonna fall out either. And it's actually not that expensive. I think it's like 30 bucks on Amazon. I'll show you the package it comes in. Yeah. Timberwolf, handcrafted with fire starter, wild steel knife. It's a great knife, especially, you know, if you're on a budget. This is what you get. It works. You may have to take a little sharpener to it, but if you don't know how to sharpen tools, you probably shouldn't be bushcrafting, or learn how to sharpen your tools. Next, same pocket that I had that knife hanging on the side. Got a Smith's axe and machete sharpener. Flushable wipes. We all know what that's for. And to go with the flushable wipes, a little hand trowel, but you can also use it for other things. You know, you need to dig a small hole for posts or something like that, just to get them a few inches in the ground. Comes in handy, and it doesn't take up space. That's what I like. It's real tiny, folds up, and it's pretty durable. I've had this baby at her. And then I got a knife sharpener. Probably a little redundant to have the axe and knife sharpener. I could probably sharpen my knives on here if I needed to, but I don't know. I just like having both. Again, I like keeping my stuff good to go. Probably don't ever need to sharpen while I'm out there, but you never know. Of course, I got a bunch. Yeah. So, let's check this front pocket. Let's put this all back. Strapped her in here too tight. There we go. Alright, it's got this little front pocket. I don't even remember what I keep in here. I don't get in here much. Oh yeah. Got a little multi-tool. Comes with about everything you need on it. Got an extra knife. And this is razor sharp, trust me. And I got another fire steel. I never use this stupid. I mean, it works if you need it to, but I would always just use my knife. Knife works a lot better. So, but yeah, always have more than one fire starter. Just never know. So that's what goes in there. Alright. Other side pocket. Got another Key Peak. I think this is another like 7x9 tarp, camping tarp. Yeah, a couple fire starters. Here, a couple of them in here, yeah. And one bag of these you can start, you know, a couple fires with. I like having them. Got tinder always with you. I think that's it in there. Yep. Just the fire starters and the tarp. So that's that side pocket. Especially this year, it'd be great to have because everything is soaking wet. I think that stuff burns up to 1,000 degrees or something like that. Alright, next, the big front pocket. Of course, a couple work gloves with padded palms. Keep it from getting blisters. Small little dry bag, and I think it's full of, yeah, this is my beverage. It's full of Folgers single serve coffees and no sugar added, because y'all know I'm on the no carb, no sugar diet, and I've lost 40 pounds thanks to that, but no sugar added hot chocolate, because when me and Emmy are out, we gotta have our hot chocolate. So that's all that's in that dry bag. Hot drinks. Of course, got my Bible. Always got my Bible with me. Plus it gives me entertainment, something to read if I'm bored. Got one small headlamp. It's got a couple different settings on it, even flashing in case of an emergency. Got a large headlamp. And I think about 200 feet of paracord. Never have enough of that. That's probably still not enough, 200 feet. Probably use some more. Never have enough paracord. And actually, if you want to find paracord cheap and it's made in America, I want to say it's called either Wholesale Paracord or Paracord Wholesale. It's a website and it's $4.50 for 100 feet. And shipping is $5. So when I buy it, I'll buy 10 of them, which costs me $45 and then $5 for shipping if you live in the United States. Yeah, so I get 1,000 feet of paracord for $50, which you can't even get that at Walmart. So, little hint there. Alright, then we got this little top pocket. This one ain't even close to being full. Got extra batteries for the headlamps. I said this was packed for my winter. So, my thick wool socks for at night when I sleep. An extra pair of thinner wool socks. I would wear a pair of wool socks during the day underneath my boots. And then I always have an extra pair in case they get wet. Having dry socks is never a bad thing. I don't think I have much else up in here. Oh yeah, toothbrush and toothpaste. I like keeping my teeth clean no matter where I'm at. Yeah, then just some cords, phone charger, and my camera charger. And actually that should be my camera bag. I don't know why it's in here. I'll keep that out. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, because normally I'd pack an extra set of an extra shirt, underwear, and all that stuff in there too. Because if I'm out for like a week, I at least want to change my clothes at least once. At least once. For my sake and everybody else's that has to stay in camp with me. Yeah. But this bag, I think it was like 40 bucks at Walmart or something like that. It was not expensive. But see, I got a custom one coming. I'm actually thinking of putting the JV hunting label on them if I really like it, because it's actually going to have a rifle holder and a bow holder too, and of course, which is important to me. So I do a lot of hunting. All right, now for the big bag. Now this is waterproof bag though. It is waterproof, and I've had it out in the water. It does not get wet on the inside. Of course, then I got a big dry bag, which normally my food would be in. I think this is a 10-liter dry bag. Which I have. Carry a dozen eggs in it. It's not perfect. When I do use it, I take a paper towel. I'll show you here. It is nice. I mean, it's better than just bringing a cardboard carton out, but I take a paper towel and I lay it across the bottom here, and it helps hold the eggs from shaking around at all a lot better. Because if you don't, because eggs come in different sizes. So I've got an egg holder in here. Gotta have my eggs. Got a little bit of Morton's all-season salt. And of course, got some Hog Zone steak seasoning, because I don't go anywhere without this. This is literally the best steak seasoning on the planet, and I dare you to argue with me. I'll have a link to, he's got a bunch of others too, but I'll mind you, the steak seasoning's not bad, but a lot of his stuff is kind of spicy, because, well, he's from South Texas. He likes things spicy. So, yeah. Hog Zone steak seasoning. Don't leave the house without it. Always got, see it packed, ready to go all the time. And I think that's it in here. Yeah, because normally I'd have a couple steaks, some bacon, stuff like that in here, but right now, nothing, because we ain't going anywhere, guys. We're flooded. Alright, next. Don't even know how to pronounce this. I think it's Coghlan's saw. It's definitely not the best, but it gets the job done. It's a folding saw. The blade sits inside like that. Bring it around. Do this handle. And it just hooks in. Well, it's supposed to hook in. Me and this saw don't always see eye to eye. But it's tight. You can see she's got aggressive teeth on her. And she's actually done the job. I don't like this handle. I might figure a different handle out someday, but she gets her done for right now. I can't complain too much. But it's 21-inch blade. I like that. And she folds up and unfolds good enough. And you can actually put extra blades on the top here if you want to. It folds up right nice and compact. Alright, and since I said it's my winter bag, I got my 0-degree sleeping bag in here. Half the reason why I have to have a 100-liter backpack. This thing's monstrous, but you will stay warm in there, trust me. If it's like 20 degrees out, you sweat in that thing. Then, for cutting up meat, plus I use it as my plate, from Southern Life Forever. They sent me one of these. There's their website. I also have it in the description below. Plus they put my logo on it. It's pretty sweet, but it's a real lightweight cutting board. It's actually got a measuring thing on it. If you're out fishing, they actually make them, they have ones that like hook to the top of your cooler. And they're magnetic too, so like you're cleaning fish on it, you know, you take the hook out of its mouth, you just throw it on there and it ain't gonna go nowhere. Your knife's not gonna fall off because the board's magnetic. But yeah, you can measure out your fish, make sure it's long enough to keep, and you can fillet it right on here. And it's, yeah, they got them that attach right to the top of your cooler. So I like using this instead of bringing it with me. And it's my cutting board / plate, because you know, if I need to cut up some meat, throw it on there, and then I just set it on my lap and eat right like that. And then it's a little wipe, and she's clean. About the easiest thing I can do. I don't know, just some bowls. I usually use to scoop out my dog's food because they come with us a lot. Oh. Let's see, we've got pot and pan set here. Nothing special. Some I got off Amazon, but it works. Got this little tiny tea kettle. It's good for 2 cups of coffee. That's it. So you gotta constantly boil water, but got a little cleaning sponge, little tiny spatula spoony thing. It's got a frying pan, it's got a big pot, but folds up real nice, sits in the backpack real nice, so I ain't got no complaints with that. And it works. That's the biggest thing. Does it work? Yes, it works. So, oh, let's see what else we got. Oh, my bed pad. It's a self-blowing up bed pad. Very important. Got to have a self-blowing up bed pad. But very comfy, very thick, very well insulated. Keeps your cold butt off the ground. What else I got in here? Oh, just a little silverware kit. Knife, fork, spoon, all in there. Got a spork in here somewhere too. Ah, my big tarp. This is my big tarp. I bring a big tarp because me, my daughter, and my dogs all sleep under it. It's a Free Soldier. I'm not even quite sure how big it is. I want to say it's 20 foot. It's not quite 20 by 20, maybe like 20 by 18 or something like that. But maybe even a little bigger. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. I just know it's definitely big enough for all of us to sit underneath. And I have 2 big labs. Got anything else in here? I think that's about it. Oh yeah, my coffee cup. Gotta have that. I think that's it. Yep, that's all over. Alright, that's my gear. Let me get our stuff back in here real quick and then we'll go through Emmy's gear. Alright. Got my bag packed all back up. Now let's take a look at Emmy's bag. Emmy's is a lot less because I carry the brunt of the weight when we go. She's got a 70 liter here. And yeah, she's got a water bottle hanging on the outside too because I like to keep water bottles accessible. It's easy to get to. Grab a drink if you need. Let's see what she got in this bottom pocket. I think she's got quite a bit. She's got a little shovel too. We like having our personal own little shovels. She's got a little multi-tool. Little knife. This is actually really sharp. And yes, my daughter's 15 years old. If you keep track of my channel at all, or my Facebook page is where most people keep track of me, but keep track of my Facebook page at all, you know my daughter's 15. And she's quite the artist. I might show you one of her paintings here in a second. Yeah, she ain't got much in here either. Normally, our first aid kit would be in her first front pocket, but I took it out for some reason. I can't remember why. I can't find it. So, I gotta go to Walmart and grab another first aid kit. But they're cheap enough. We don't buy some like big expensive trauma kit. We just... enough. I also am CPR and first aid certified, so if anything ever did happen, you know, that's a good thing to do. If you're in the outdoors and stuff, you should go get your CPR and your first aid certification. It's a good thing to have done. Alright, she's got her little axe here. She does a lot of the splitting wood and stuff. Still, it's 1 1/4 pound, I think. Still sharp as tack. And yes, we do have sheaths for our axes. I just ain't got them on it right now because they were somewhere where they ain't gonna hurt nobody. But I pulled them out for this. So I should pull out the sheaths and put them on them too. But yeah. Kind of a good thing about camping with somebody else or bushcrafting with somebody else is you can take twice as many tools. So that even if like my axe broke, we still got this one. Again, her bag is just a little cheapy from Walmart. We're both getting custom bags made. Alright, let's see what's in this side pocket. Pair of work gloves for her too. Same thing as what I have. Her Fiskars. And I know a lot of people dog on Fiskars, but I actually really like Fiskars. I don't know what the big deal is. Are they as good as a Silky Saw? No. But was this like 17 bucks? Yes. Does it have aggressive teeth? Yes. Does it get the job done? Yes. I've never had a problem with it. It's locking and it's good locking. And I like this feature. When you're going to close it, let's say you're just not thinking about it and you're tired, it will not lock all the way on the first try without you pushing the button. So it'll come to that point and you're like, oh crap, don't want to cut my fingers off. Then you lock it all the way. I like that feature a lot. It's a great safety feature. I wish all fold-out saws had that feature. She ain't got much in that side pocket. Just work gloves and her Fiskars. Again, if my saw were to break, we got an extra now. It's a great thing about having a partner. And the great thing about it's also my daughter is my partner. So works out pretty good. Alright, let's see what's in this side pocket. I think it's just, yeah. She's got another tarp. Can never have enough tarps. You know, we make our little shelter and it starts raining, but then we can make like a awning over top and we can still have the fire going, we can still hang out, and we're not getting drenched. So you can never have enough. Yeah, that's all she got in that one. Oh yeah, this is a Collins axe too. She just wanted the camel grip on it because she's cool like that. Got another fire starter in here. Can never have enough kindling. She's got a headlamp. Same thing as my little. And a bunch more cordage. Some more fire starter. Another fire starter. And yeah, probably another 100 feet of cordage. So together we would have about 300 feet cordage together. Yeah, that's all she's got in here. But yeah, lots of kindling. So plenty of ways to start a fire. Alright, and then her top pocket here, same thing. She's got a big wool socks. As I said, we're still packed for winter, which is South Dakota. Just because the snow just melted doesn't mean winter's over. Then it's another pair of dry socks. Again, she would be wearing a pair of wool socks under her boots. My dog's trying to get in the shot. And just a spare pair of socks. Always a good idea. And her toothbrush and stuff. Yeah, that's all she's got in here. Socks and toothbrush. Don't know about you, but I like keeping my teeth clean no matter where I'm at. And I hate getting that feeling in your mouth. My hands, everything else get dirty as it wants. I like keeping my teeth clean. Alright, to the inside pack. And hers is waterproof too. And again, we've never had a problem with that. So, pretty impressed. I think I said hers was like 30 bucks. Mine was like 40. So for $70, we got 2 backpacks. And they've been on a few trips, a few hunting trips. I've used this one just as a suitcase for a long time. Never had a problem. Oh. One thing I can say with hers is this bottom thing, we don't use it for nothing. It is way too short. They should have made these way longer. At least another 8 inches or so. There ain't no room to tie anything in on them, so pretty stupid. Alright, hers, she's got a -5 degree sleeping bag. Yeah, redwood -5. She's skinnier than I am by a lot, so she needs a little extra warmth. And she's got a little dry bag, and I think, yeah, she's got a bunch of coffee in hers too. We always have lots of coffee. Yeah. She's got a bunch of coffee. Normally we'd throw like our lunch in here for hers, with hers. So we'd throw some like meat and cheeses in here to have for our lunches. It's a good dry bag though. It's hard to get the air out of. Definitely carry some water in here. And her little cutting board. Now this one is not from the same place. This cutting board I took out of one of my knife sets. I think it was my Outdoor Edge knife set. Came with a cutting board in it. I don't use it for cutting. I always hang my animals and then I bring them in the house to process, and I have my big cutting board in the kitchen, so no really use for it, but it's a small little thin guy. Again, and you can use it as a plate. It works perfectly. and it's easy to clean. And she's got the same sleeping pad I got. It's real nice and comfy. It's got a pillow built in. Her coffee mug. She's got her own little pot and pan set here. There's a little smaller in mine. Again, she's smaller than me. She's got her little spork inside with it. Again, a little spatula thing, scrubby thing, a couple bowls. Again, we use the bowls mostly for like scooping the dog's food out when they come. And they do come regularly. And then yeah, she's got a little pot and a little pan. I mean, big enough to make 3 eggs and about 6 pieces of sausage links or something in it. Or cooking herself a thing of oatmeal. Yeah. Doesn't need to be much. When it's just me and her, I cook on my own. She cooks on her own. I do have a little grate that I stuff in one of our bags too that we usually take with us. Sometimes, like if we're gonna cook steaks, I like having the grate because I can get it up above the coals and get it kind of smoky. I like that smoky. Some people like throwing it right on the coals and get that char, but I like the smoky flavor a little better. But personal preference. I think that's it. I think that's all she's got. So yeah, here's our gear. Nothing too special, but it gets us through. And I can't wait to get our custom bags in because they're going to be pretty sweet, and I'll show you those when we get them in. And maybe we'll give away one of these little, our old ones. So, let me get this put back together and we'll sign off here in a minute. Alright everybody, well that's our gear. Amy's bag, my bag. I don't know, probably wasn't that great or informational for you, but let's figure I'd show it off since I can't go out and play in the woods. My dog, he's trying to get in on this. He's a camera hog. But for $30, I think it is. It's $30 on Amazon. This Timberwolf Wild Steel knife. I love this knife. And if you could hold it in your hand, you'd feel it too. I wish the blade was a little longer. But still, I mean, it's a nice heavy blade. You just watched me shave my arm with it. It holds the edge well. I don't know what kind of steel it's made with, but it's a good dirty knife. You have a good sturdy knife. It comes with the fire starter. And this nice leather sheath, as I said, either the fire starter or the knife's ever going to come out of that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway with this. Well, you'll get a brand new one. So what I want you to do is obviously you got to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video and then comment down below and just, I don't care, you can say this video was stupid. Tell me I have a beautiful face. And don't tell me I have an ugly face, because I know you're lying. I have a beautiful face. But, I wanted to show you what I mean about my daughter being an artist. Just a second. Hope this video does this justice, but she painted this one day. Took her about 2 hours. I sat here and watched her do it. I was watching something on TV and she just plopped on the couch and pulled out her canvas and painted this. Guys, and painted this in like 2 hours, literally. I watched her do it. I made her sign it and I framed it. I said, in case you ever become famous, I want the first original. So, yeah. And of course, on the back to hang it, what do I got? 20-pound fishing, braided fishing line. But, yeah, it's pretty awesome. But, yeah, she's a pretty cool kid. She loves the outdoors. Yeah. that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Get in a chance to win this knife. Well, not this exact one, but to win a knife just like this. You will not be disappointed. I was very surprised in this knife. So I'll leave a link to their Amazon thing down below too. Alright, well, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Never forget Genesis 9:3. And I'll see y'all out in the woods.